It's time for the second in my 2023 season one new content videos. This time we are taking the new BMW M Hybrid V8 LMDh, which stands for Le Mans Hybrid Daytona H. It's really GTP class in IMSA, which is Grand Touring Prototype. And this is an updated it's like an artwork update to Sebring here. So it looks a lot better than it did before. Just go into the garage and see if they have a setup for it. Doesn't look like it. So we're just gonna go high downforce here. We just gotta respect the bumps. And let's hop in the car. Oh, let's first take a look around. Because that's a good place to start and see if they've actually what kind of work they've done. So this already looks way better in the pit lane. Before it was just like plain whitish concrete. And now you can actually see it has character where you have like seams filled in. It looks like a really old runway now. Tour around. A lot better. There's actual shadows being cast down. Doesn't quite have all the garage stuff here. These are really just seats. It's like in the default livery. Basically is a it's basically an LMP2 shell with a more powerful drivetrain and a hybrid 50 horsepower motor. It's kind of cool until you get to the front and you're like, oh! So let's take a look at the track here. This bridge has been updated. This building as well. It exit still has the cones, and then it still has the cone in the fence, which is the apex of turn one. This looks a lot more modern. The infield, not so much. See, this stuff kind of looks Skip Barber building. That might actually be. This little turn, actually, we still have that layout. Try going through the grass here. They did say in the patch notes that they made the grass less. Well, it basically was like going through ice, so the car should actually sink in a bit. And at this time of day, it does look a lot better. Yeah, they've updated this part, so I guess it is a kind of a rescan. Reminds me of the story where this bridge used to have like extensions out into here. The support was here, and I hit it during a 12-hour Sebring 12-hour race, which kind of effectively ended the day. I just kind of target fixation when that happened. Yeah, this building never really noticed it like that, but look bad. And we got a scoreboard here, the international hairpin. So it's really good textured. Like, doesn't quite have the new. They've been working on a new grass model, but doesn't look like it's quite ready yet. Some of these holes in the fence that were in the old scanner filled. the palm trees. So, yeah, just as I say that, they're right there. Braking zone. Nice. This was on the old one. This was just grass here, and you would just get sucked in and end up going out to barriers that actually I think stopped here, but they go out a bit farther now. This little section looks as dangerous as ever. And they just have this random section of the concrete pad there. Uh, really good. That building looks all right. This way from that second straightaway. Section onto even though it's almost the end of the lap. What's missing here in this little concrete area, in real life, this is where they would have another section of garages that they use for the FIA World Endurance Championship. So they'd all be set up here, and this would actually functionally be a second pit lane. So there's nothing there in this one. This is very used just from the light hitting it. And the sunset bend. It's like somebody was just trying to make a pattern of paint missing off of them. See under them, under those jersey barriers. It's just dark. Just via limitation of the tools they have. So I get too close, that might just be a camera setting. Stretch. Make sure there's no one up there. Just kind of make sure that nobody's facing backwards or anything like last build. Let's hop in. So we said this is very much like an LMP2 design. Uh, this one you kind of face slanted in the car where you're pointing at the front. This does on brakes. We can actually change the deployment mode, so we'll go attack here. This, and let's where would we normally accidentally go off? Oh, how about here? Like, whoops, we missed our braking point. Oh no. Okay, you actually slowed down. That's nice. I think at that speed I would have been eating guardrail for sure. Yay. Whoop. Okay,
Make
this
sure you cut the cord.
curves feel the same as always.
Time game.
Some things never change with this track. And also mess with the front and rear bars on this like an Indy car. Does have like brakes feel kind of odd, but I think it's just one of those things I gotta get used to. And I think with the way the track grips, and whoop, we're off at the same corner again. But it does kind of felt like the old way, to be honest. The placebo effect. Got which way the track goes here. And sunset. Figure out. Oh, yeah. See if this mystery point exists. There used to be a point where you could hit it and then it would just flip the car over. Because they drew invisible walls there. So I gotta get used to driving a prototype again because I haven't done it in months. It's my brake bias is too far back. I know Nick complained about it being too, like, the front feels kind of odd. But it's like, it's not diving. Maybe it's just plowing. Yeah, this track looks a lot better in these conditions. It's the ABS lights, the wheel slip lights are working. And I finally make this corner on the 4th attempt. Yes, I finally made the corner. Yeah, I just figured it'd come to me. I eventually will learn how to drive a prototype again. I'm not exactly fast, but once I get it figured out, I can be competent. Just drove it in a bit too deep there, but yeah, we're still good. So, yeah, that's trip around Sebring. So, let's just get my final thoughts in. So yeah, car's gonna take a bit of getting used to. It's might again be another setup related thing, but it does feel like it's me touching the wall. It does feel like the front end wants to stick. Um, and under braking, it's you gotta put some emphasis in recharging the the battery. But the track, the artwork renewal, it looks a world different than the old one, way better. And, the Sebring 12 hours this year will definitely look a lot better, just on broadcast even. Uh, the one kind of like felt washed out, like you're watching. It was a watch me spin out there. Oh, I almost missed the cones. Is it like a 10 to 15-year-old game? But yeah, I might actually give this car a crack in some official races this coming season. And let's see how that goes. So if you enjoy the new content video, just feel free to give me a thumbs up. Until next time, have a good one.